Tens of thousands of green mushrooms came raining down from the sky, hovering in midair. Then, an enormous centipede appeared among the mushrooms, weaving back and forth between them. The Special Forces soldiers who had been waiting opened fire right away, but they didn't know the rules of the game. The more they shot the centipede, the more it multiplied. Watching the soldiers on the verge of losing, I couldn't just sit on the sidelines anymore. I grabbed a laser gun and jumped straight into the fight, landing every single shot right on the centipede's head. Within seconds, I had taken out every last one of them single-handedly. Before anyone could even celebrate, all the mushrooms turned purple. The second round was about to begin. This time I couldn't handle it alone, so I called my teammate Curly onto the field. The two of us picked up our guns and started firing, pulling off move after move with seamless precision, blasting monsters into nothing but scattered fragments. But the last centipede managed to slip through a gap in our defense, broke out of the park, and darted into a residential building. Lucky for us, I got there just in time and blew it to pieces with a few well-placed shots, securing our victory. Now, humanity only needed to win one more round to save the Earth from being destroyed by the aliens. After the battle, the president came to the tavern to celebrate with everyone. But just then, the aliens showed up again and announced that they would launch another attack the following night, one that would be far more difficult than anything that had come before. We realized we were going to need to find a much stronger teammate. The next day, the president and I headed to the prison, where we tracked down a man who went by the nickname Cowboy. He was an elite gaming prodigy who had beaten me with his own hands at a video game championship 20 years ago. That evening, the aliens launched their final wave of attacks, and this time it turned out to be the classic game Pac-Man. The three of us spotted what was happening and immediately jumped into our ghost cars to give chase. But Pac-Man was moving way too fast, so we had no choice but to split up and cut off every possible escape route. The plan worked like a charm, and Cowboy was the first to rack up a kill. Now, there were two Pac-Men left, and under the guidance of the female scientist, we quickly cornered the second one. But in the very next second, Pac-Man swallowed a power pellet and gained 10 seconds of invincibility, giving it a chance to turn the tables on us. We immediately realized things had gone sideways and pulled back as fast as we could. Curly wasn't so lucky. Pac-Man latched onto him and chomped down hard, turning the back half of his car into nothing but pixelated debris. Just when it looked like he was about to get swallowed whole, Cowboy came through in the clutch and picked up another kill, sending the command center into a frenzy of cheers. Still, the female scientist couldn't quite shake her suspicion about Cowboy's seemingly impossible speed. At that moment, the last Pac-Man showed up. Cowboy floored it and took off after it, but couldn't slow down in time on a sharp turn and went straight into the river. Now I was the last one standing. I stayed right on Pac-Man's tail, but then it swallowed another power pellet. I threw it into reverse and silently counted down the seconds on its attack timer in my head. With just 1 second left, Pac-Man opened wide and lunged straight at me, and at that exact same moment, the attack window ran out, and Pac-Man exploded into a shower of sparks. Humanity had won the ultimate victory, saved the Earth, and even claimed a prize from the aliens, Q times Bert. At the victory celebration, everyone was all smiles and riding high. But right at that moment, the aliens sent another message. Because someone had cheated during the final match, they would unleash their full force and obliterate the Earth in 12 hours.